Okay. So, um, I made a judgment call. Got a little put the cart in front of the horse. But it's okay. So we're gonna this whole FUNVAX video. So that wasn't Bill Gates in that video. It did look like him, but this is actually
Reality for a minute. Is a vaccine against religious fundamentalism even possible? So if somebody asked me to design a vaccine for religious fundamentalism or fanaticism, basically what I would do is to try to better understand why people are fanatical. Why do they have extreme behavior? It's pretty clear these days that all behavior results from activity of our own brains, and so there must be pathways that are important in generating this kind of behavior.
So if indeed spirituality is this series of chemical reactions in the brain, and if it can be enhanced by certain types of drug, then naturally it follows that it could be inhibited as well, because for every activator there must be an inhibitor. And so I could easily imagine that under the right circumstances, the right stimuli or the right drugs or the right inhibitors might have some effect on a person's spirituality. At least in the short run. Whether or not that would have a long-term effect or people would undergo homeostasis and alter is an open question. We really don't know the answer to that.
It would be quite useful to eliminate some of the fanatical religious nuts in the world, and I think that maybe a vaccine would be the way to do that. It's difficult to know how successful it would be, but it's certainly an interesting idea. From the point of view of a medical professional, the question of spreading a virus that is it has not been approved by regulatory agencies such as the FDA is a major issue.
FUNVAX, a top secret government-made vaccine that cures religious fundamentalism. About 2 years ago, a video was released on YouTube which shows a scientist proposing a plan to eliminate Islamic extremists by genetically altering their belief in God.
But by spreading this virus, we're going to eliminate individuals from donning on a bomb vest and going into a market and blowing up the market.
So our hypothesis is that these are fanatical people, that they have overexpression of the VMAT2 gene, and that by vaccinating them against this, we'll eliminate this behavior.
This video immediately went viral, but there were doubts about its authenticity. Filmmaker Ryan Harper decided to get to the bottom of this.
I was at a wedding, and this person named Ann Lombardi came up to me, and Ann Lombardi is a mother of Joey Lombardi, who blew the whistle on FUNVAX. And she told me about Joey's story, and she heard through a mutual acquaintance that I was a filmmaker, and she thought I could help spread the word about FUNVAX.
Lombardi went AWOL from a military unit called Combat Camera and released that FUNVAX video on YouTube, as well as a handful of top secret documents. He was arrested in the summer of 2011 in Argentina.
We've tracked down the scientist and the FUNVAX Pentagon lecturer, and we've spoken with him. We've also talked to Noam Chomsky, who's intimately familiar with secret government programs. And what we find out would really blow your mind. It's going to change your perceptions of what's going on with FUNVAX.
So far, Ryan has had help from friends and family and credit cards to fund the